Set, watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die Podcast. I'm your host of the Trap or Die Podcast, Mual. In here with the fellas, man. Rick is in the building. DJ, you're real. My bad. Hold on, I got you. All right, let's try it again. DJ, you're real.
You.
Got that man, Nicholas in the building. Snick snap.
What it do? Mid-range, baby.
What you call yourself?
Well, but don't worry about it, bro. If you ain't catch the first one, you can catch the second time.
You had a good day this past weekend or something?
Damn, I was about to say something wild just now.
Is that a recap of how your Friday night went, bro?
Actually, nah, bro. Not even close.
Okay. I saw you hit 1-3. When I was getting ready for my next game, as I went 0 for 2 that night. I went 2.
Yeah, definitely.
I saw you hit 1-3. I ain't gonna lie to you. You banked that joint, and I swear when I saw you hesitate, I was like,
bank?
Call glass too.
That joint in.
Call glass.
Call glass.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, bro, I was like, Rick. I said Nick about to airball this, and he made it.
Bro.
Call glass. Bro.
Where was you on the shoulder?
A little bit between the right wing and top of the key.
And you called glass.
I just knew what I felt it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That sounds a little different than you actually aimed for it. You see what I'm saying?
And Rod Rizzle.
What's up, dog?
Rod Dog in the building, bro. You know what I'm saying? He he don't hoop no more, but
that's crazy. I'm out there if y'all going back the next time.
Look at that. I'm out.
I am.
Go there, cuz.
Yeah, I might slide too.
Okay, we're gonna see what's up, bro. Hey, just know if everybody end up sliding, heads up. Everybody on the show right now, we can't lose because the amount of people that's in that junk, bro.
Slide people.
And it's like a 2 game. It's like if
you
lose,
like
a 2 game wait.
It sounds like LA Fitness.
I thought it was his gym. He must be.
I mean, it's a rec center though. At the same time,
It's a rec center. So like he invite the hoopers out.
Right.
So like they got some hoopers, and what throws me too. This is a personal thing. This ain't like a everybody thing. I asked Nick too, and it sounds like it's just my shoes, bro. I ain't got no grip on that court. Bro, like people be.
That's the worst thing possible to have to deal with,
bro.
And
I'll be looking at people planting and making cuts, and I'm like, bro, y'all don't be slipping, bro. Like I can't. I be struggling to check people at the top of the key because if they just pump fake when they drive past, I'm cooked. I can't do nothing.
In your Kyries?
Yes.
Yeah, it's time to get some new joints, Mo.
So it's the Kyries.
Mo just bought some new shoes.
I ain't just buying no new shoes.
I thought you just bought some basketball shoes.
The last time I hooped in my Kyries was with Nick and Rick up at I don't know, is that 24? What is that? What gym is that?
I know you're talking about the jump where the old LA Fitness was.
Yeah, we was in there. I put them joints on. I was slipping, bro.
LA Fitness.
Yeah, it used to be LA Fitness, and they changed. It became the 24-hour joint. It's the joint in Wilmore Townsend. I know what
the same place we did.
Oh, it's LA Fitness. No, it's still LA. They went from 24 to LA. Right, you was. I remember now. You did part.
Okay, so yeah, so it's like because I'm good outside. But like the indoors is probably
it's different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just gotta change my shoes. But to the point, that's why I'm like, bro, like I'm getting smoked at the top of the key, bro. Cause I be going out that zone trying to close out, bro.
Wow.
And they run right past me. And it's like I ain't got no I'm not the one to make excuses, but I'm like, bro, if I go out there, it's over because I can't check these guys when they drive, bro. It's impossible. They're gonna run right past me. Anyway, point being. If all 4 of us go out there, we can't lose because it's like a 2-game wait. And on top of that, it's already 7:30, like 7 o'clock when the game, like it's from 7 to 11. So it's already like you won't be waiting for a little minute if you lose. And you can't lose because like by the time you get on the court, it's probably like a 20-30 minute wait.
Yeah, it was.
We just got cooked, bro. That's it.
It's doable too. Like that, it wasn't no big competition out there. It was just
it's good bump.
You get terrible teammates though, bro. I had this one young dude, bro, try to shoot the gym out. He was airballing everything, breaking everything. And I'm telling him, bro, like, what are you doing?
No, tell them niggas swinging.
You talking about the teammate I had on my first game?
Nah, it was on. Oh yeah. Oh, and he cuz was blown because I hit him with the fake. Hey, cuz I'm wide open.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I told him after that play. I said, hey, bro, that's not. I was like, yes, he did. He hit him with that, bro. I told him, I said, hey, bro, that's my man's, bro. Don't, if you hear somebody ever say that on the court, do not pass it to him. That's my man, bro.
Bro, when I tell you, cuz was pissed, bro. He was like, he not gonna do that shit again, bro.
Hey, that first game, and this is the last thing on this. The first game, bro, was so difficult, bro, because I told you, like, well, I mean, Nick was on the court. Me and Nick was playing on opposite teams. It was me and the cousin he talking about. We was the only one putting up points. And, like, I can score, but, like, I don't like being the person who has to score.
For sure.
And when, bro, when I tell you, bro, I had, like, I think it went down to, like, I think it was a 10-10 at one point, or maybe 11-11 at one point. And I probably had like 6 points, and other cuz had like 5. I'm like, bro.
I feel like our main thing is we need to be aggressive. Like
we turn the ball over a lot.
Yeah.
We turn the ball over a lot, and we be knocking Negroes out like it's football.
That is true. Just be aggressive.
All I know is I see Rick go.
I'm sending somebody shit. That's what shit though.
Hit with the hook.
It was other than it was like
and then like, the behind the back pass on a
it's gonna be there, bro. Just wait for it. Just wait for it, because the passes be there. Don't fake, Rod. Don't fake. Can we not fake, bro, for a minute and not be like, bro? The passes sometimes when they be off, they be off. But when they be on. Come on, bro. I see the court.
But
I see the court.
Looks, I'm like, Rick, please.
I'll be pausing. I want Rick to see my face when he messes up. I'll be like,
the only thing about Rick, no looks, bro. He
he
be so close.
You better have your head on.
It's got to be ready, bro. 100 miles per hour, Michael Vick.
100 miles per hour, bro. 100. Bro, Rick jammed my finger so crazy last time he played.
Come on, bro.
Pause that one.
Hey, look, bro. I'm gonna get the pause. That's not a pause.
Last time he played? What are you talking about?
All right, bro. I got it.
That's a stretch.
That's a reach, bro. Come on, dog.
All right. Hey, bro. Anyway, let's see if Caleb make the post. We rock. I'm with the Friday smoke. Appreciate everybody tapping into the Tribal Dive, man. Welcome back, all 32 side. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're on the YouTube. Audio side, man, hit that follow button if you are new. On the audio, make sure you hit us with a rating and review as well. We see you on the Spotify side. Get us with an Apple review. We definitely appreciate that. As you all know, this episode, this podcast is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. So always tap into with them good boys and good men and women over there at Underdog. I don't like doing this.
You got a choice today, bro.
It's like night and day, bro. Literally.
But we in the final 4. Well, I mean, now obviously the final 2 now. Eagles and Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. We'll worry about them in the preview next week. We got to talk about the final 4. Let me give credit to Nick. Nobody knows what Nick said. It was me and Nick walking into Focus on Sunday. We were talking about the game.
He called the matchup.
Talking about the game before the game. And he said, bro, just know whoever going to win, I feel like it's going to be a blowout. He didn't necessarily say Philly was going to win, but he said whoever wins, I feel like it's going to be a blowout. And I looked at Nick and I said, you know how locked in I was, bro. I said, yeah, I don't see Washington blowing these boys. I don't see Washington blowing these boys out. Like I ain't even considering the fact that Philly gonna do this. I'm like, if they win, it's gonna be a close game. I was like, I don't even see I'm entertaining the idea that Washington gonna blow these boys out, bro. I'm like, I don't see that happening. And I don't remember what I said after that. I just remember what I said that, and I was like, damn, bro. Meanwhile, Philly blew these boys out, bro. 32 points, 55 to 23.
55 to 23.
It was an 11-point game in the fourth quarter. That's all.
It was. I mean, bottom line, we know how. I'm gonna give y'all the floor. I'm gonna give y'all the floor first. My bad. But bottom line, at the end of the day, 4 turnovers kill you. You got to deal with Eagles fan base who are just on your ass nonstop. If you a big social media presence, you gotta hear it, you gotta see it. People gonna be on you. If you just got friends, I mean, most social media presence and friends, friends gonna be like Darius. He ain't. It's 8:30 on a Tuesday. He ain't stopped sending me messages in DMs yet.
Oh my god!
I've been hearing it from Darius all day.
Hilarious.
I can't even respond to him. Can't do it. Can't do it yet.
Yeah.
So like you're hearing it from everybody, but I think what and then people who seen me do the Trap or Die podcast on the Commander Shot, y'all know exactly how I feel. I'm still pissed off. But if I have to bring more perspective to this, in terms of my mindset, I know that Jaden Daniels, the quarterback of the future, and I mean the quarterback right now, not even the future, he gave everything he had, and he was the reason why Washington was in this game, and he wasn't the reason why Washington lost. And I feel good in knowing that, but Washington threw up on themselves collectively, and it's frustrating to know that. Like I spazzed out Sunday night on the post game, like I was like out of my mind. I remember a couple things that I said. I don't remember anything else outside of a couple things that I said, because like I was so teed up. I don't like losing. Y'all know me, Eric, Rick, and Nick. Y'all be around me like around HUH, bro. When I'm pissed, bro. Like sometimes I black out and I be spazzing on Sherm, bro. Like I spaz on Sherm, bro. And like that's how I was Sunday, knowing that we lost to these guys, bro. I did not want to lose that game. That's how back I was as a fan. I didn't want to lose. And you get 55 put up on you, damn near 60. You get embarrassed from the first play of the game defensively, and you just turn the ball over too many times in order to let yourself win. It's just like you weren't ready for the moment, collectively from a team standpoint. And it showed itself from start to finish. And offensively, no matter how good you did to keep yourself in the game from an execution standpoint, like outside of the turnovers did you in.
For sure.
Y'all got the floor.
100%. I think you hit the nail on the coffin. Turnovers in the playoffs are magnified because every possession is so key. It's like you want to make sure you get something going on every drive. Obviously, it's not the case on every drive, but the main thing is not to turn the ball over. Don't beat yourself. And I mean, that's really what it came down to. Those 4 turnovers, and it was so untimely. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I felt like even from Philly's first play, even though Saquon broke on that first play, I think y'all would say, well, Mual, y'all probably say, Bobby Wagner lost a little step in that game. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I mean, I feel like Bobby, that he could have played a little better on that play, but it happens. At the end of the day, I don't think I thought in order for the Commanders to win the game, they had to play a lot like how they played in Detroit, whereas they scored on a lot of their possessions, very aggressive on 4th down, converting. And I thought in order for them to win that game had to go a little bit like that. And, main thing, like I said, the turnovers. I don't think Commander fans really have a lot to hang their head on, like, from being the second pick in the draft to making it to the NFC Championship game. I feel as though y'all playing with house money, truth be told. I mean, granted, I know who wants to lose? Of course not. Like, but end of the day, you got to look at the big picture. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens when the games end the way that they do. But it's tough. But I would say the turnovers. As I'm sure y'all gonna say the same thing. Those turnovers were drastic, bro.
I thought it was a little odd. Beginning of the game, I think he off Bucks first the fumble, got it back, but then the amount of times y'all kept going for it on 4th down, I was like, something just don't feel right, bro. And then y'all finally get the 4th and 2, kick the field goal, and then the very first play, bro.
That hurts. 18 plays in that first drive, bro.
I'm like, and when it's funny, it be happening like that on Madden, bro. When I played Jimmy Ramsey for a good 80-yard play, bro. His little fluke play he be running, bro. And I'll be off of 18-play drive. I'm out here dotting them up, moving down the field, overcoming penalties. And then you see somebody get something so easy, bro, you be like, what the fuck? Then you got to put together a whole nother offense, drive together as a play caller. Can't even talk to the quarterback about what you saw out there. So it's like, from that point on, I was like, damn, bro. I know who's going to get blown out.
You thought it was going to get blown out, though?
I thought somebody's going to get blown out today. And it just happened to be, you know what I'm saying, the Commanders, bro. But I didn't think the game was going to be close, bro. And
how do y'all feel about it?
I mean, funny enough, though, I just want to say one thing. Funny enough, though, bro, like, even after 2 turnovers from De'Ami Brown and then Jeremy McNichols, who had the first half turnovers, it was still as close to a 1-possession game in third quarter. And like they still had a shot, and like they're driving, and then Austin Eckler fumbles when they're down 11. Like they get a key stop after they score. They force Philly into a punt, and mind you, like this ain't even. I went this far and I didn't even bring up the refs. Like there's so many calls that I can talk about. I mean, and it goes both ways. It goes both ways, point blank, period. But I'm not the type of person who throws it out there and says we lost because of. That's not like we got embarrassed for other reasons outside of the ref, right? But I say that to say, like, that was another factor that was really hurting Washington in a spot where Washington was the inferior team, and if you needed the refs to really be like on the top of their game, this was one of the games that you needed them to be on top of their game, is what I'm saying. To that point though, 1-possession game or 2-possession game, 11 points, 11-point deficit. You can kick a field goal, make it 1 possession, score a touchdown, make it a 4-point game, go for 1, make it 3 points, or go for 2, whatever, either way. And then Austin Eckler fumbles on that possession that you're actually driving. You're in Philadelphia territory when he catches the ball and gets the first down, but fumbles.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's just like it wasn't their day. And Nick, you was about to say something, but like I just wanted to emphasize the fact that like they literally was in this midway through the third quarter, and then the dam just broke.
Yeah, I mean, it was close, and then it wasn't. Just like that, and it, like most blowouts usually happen in it happens in like a 3-possession, like it's like a snowball effect.
It's definitely like the common cliche is when it rains it pours. That's exactly what was happening.
It was
the fumbles, like
I think it was just Philly. It was Philly's day, bro.
I personally felt like, and Rick, you got the floor. I was about to say, I personally felt like that, like Nick and Ryan, after the McNichols fumble. When I saw him, I didn't want to say the game was over at that point, but like I knew where this game was headed after he fumbled. He fumbled on special teams. I said, "Yep, you know what? I know how this game is going. I don't want to call it quits, but like you know how like the flow of a game is going. It's like, bruh, I don't know how we gonna win it because they just like they're not throwing picks. They're fumbling the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. And that kind of goes into my point. You don't turn the ball over, bruh. It's a completely different game. In my opinion, I still believe Commanders could have won this game, bro. And to say, the Commanders really can't. You really don't even have to say like we're a couple pieces away to making that next step because y'all could have made that step this year. But yes, you are a couple pieces away from potentially, of seeing another Super Bowl. Jaden Daniels, bro, he's a problem. You know what I'm saying? He, like you said earlier, he wasn't one of the reasons why you guys lost this game. And I think he put everything he had on the field, bro, and it showed consistently throughout this year. So, like Rod said, I don't think y'all need to hang y'all hats, bro. Yeah, you got the doors blowed off. I think it's just Eagles. It's just Eagles time right now.
Yeah.
But,
3 Super Bowl appearances in the last 5 years. Am I right?
Yeah.
So and this is our first time making this spot since '92.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I think we're turning into the Jets.
Who's we?
Dallas.
turn it into or
I know. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick before we go.
We're not going to Dallas next, so that's why I was like, I gotta make sure that they understand that y'all time ain't. We probably go to the AFC game.
I just had to say that because
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
I got some other notes about the Commanders game, bro.
No, I mean, I know you're about to get into the Bills Chiefs, but I just wanted to say, like, to Rick's point, he mentioned obviously without turning the ball up. When you go into these playoff games, the most important thing is to take care of the ball. Like we're gonna get into the Bills Chiefs, but the example I was gonna use is Josh Allen. He only threw for, I'm talking about last week. I mean, obviously,
127
divisional round.
He only threw for that
127.
He did not turn the ball over, and they won their game fairly easy. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Go ahead, Mo.
Nah, I'll say this though. Shout out to the Commanders for a great season. Y'all not gonna do it again. But all I say is for Commanders fans, bro, don't put too much pressure on the boy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got hype this year.
Why you feel like that for getting pressure though?
Because you know how it's like the same thing with CJ Stroud. It's like, oh, he did all this last year, and JD went further than Cuz. So you got to imagine like how hyped they was going into next year. I feel like it's going to be insane.
I mean, I think he's gonna feel that pressure naturally off the strength of himself because he already know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? So I think that added pressure. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it'd be pressure for him, bro. I ain't really seen the nigga fluster, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I'm big on, you know what I'm saying, just watching niggas mannerisms and shit like that, bro. And he don't seem like he flustered by no kind of pressure, bro. He felt like
By the way that he played this year, all that's going to do is entice other players to want to come play with him. So,
and that's the part that made me nervous, bro. That shit's scary.
Like his best receiver was, and that's no slight to Terry.
Terry is a great number two, bro.
That in my opinion, but like, if you really get some more elite receivers to go along with Terry, like I
put me out there with Terry. We going to the bowl.
That's the progression.
I'm just saying.
We can't even take HUH to the bowl, bro.
Put me. They'll be having me out there, bro.
HUH, man.
But nah, bro. We
might have to talk about that on air, bro. I might have to hear this before we get up.
Commanders get another receiver, bro. That's gonna be scary. That offense is gonna be something serious.
I mean,
niggas talk about.
I don't disagree, but like, how much like, what more y'all want to do? They already had a good there's just more playmakers. Like
no better. Like scary, not a one, bro. It opens the offense up.
Look what I'm saying.
Terry, they got Olamide, Zacchaeus.
I'm not calling none of those players.
De'Ami Brown.
Wait, I think you saying, Nick, are you saying what more do you want them to do in terms of like who they are up against in terms of the Eagles?
No. Like the Commanders' offense didn't struggle at all. I'm not saying regardless. I feel like that system.
Okay.
They had a great. Go ahead. I'm saying they had a great year offensively. Like when I watch the games, half the time they was wide open. I don't know what's going on. People falling down. I'm talking about they be wide open over the middle. I'm like, bro, who's playing? Like, who playing defense?
So I'm with you, right? In terms of like half of the job was done. Let me scoot up a little bit more there. I'm with you in terms of like half of the job was done. They, in terms of Washington, have been able to capitalize on a good system. They've been able to make plays for their quarterback, but more importantly, Jaden puts these players, his teammates, in position to win consistently. But you ain't got no game breakers. You ain't got nobody. Excluding Terry. Terry proved that he's a game breaker, and Zach Ertz proved that, like, despite his age, like, and despite how people treated him last season, because he was getting passed around last season. Ended up on the Detroit Lions practice squad, bro. Like, come on, bro. But Zach Ertz proved that, he's still a dog and he can get open. Like, he cooked against the Philadelphia Eagles, and like it wasn't no garbage time yards. Like, he was cooking from the first drive up until the moment where they said, you know what, this game is over. Let's wave the white flag type deal. Like, he cooked. But to that point, what I'm saying is you don't have anybody in the slot who can consistently win. You don't have anybody in the slot who can really create natural separation and be dangerous after the catch. You don't have a true number 2 or a 1A on this offense, which you really need in this. What you really need in the NFL nowadays, right? And you really don't have a true like dominant tight end. Like Zach Ertz is good, and you can use him as your number 2. But he came into this team, and he was projected to be like a red zone guy. Like Cliff Kingsbury has said that time and time and again. And I'm sure y'all not too familiar with it because like I'm the Washington guy, but like they had no expectations of Zach Ertz doing what he did this year, and he showed out. But like they need somebody who's really like that dog as a pass catcher and receiver. Example: Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely in Baltimore, like two tight ends who can get busy in the run game, but also 2 tight ends who really some dogs as a pass catcher receiver. And more importantly, that number 2 in Isaiah Likely who really gets busy as both and who's athletic, like Isaiah Likely. So all that to say. I don't like to go. Like they need help offensively, and those are just skill positions. Like that's like I ain't even talking about running back. I ain't talking about offensive line. I ain't talking about none of that. I ain't even like come on, bro. Like they need help, bro. And like you can do good with how you did now, but like you ain't got no game breakers, bro. And driving and having like these long ass drives every single game, and not having a player that's capable. Like think about it. Who off the top of y'all head, how many memories have y'all had of the Commanders this year? Y'all didn't have to watch every game, but how many Commanders players this year off the top of y'all head broke something for 50 or 60 yards?
Besides Terry,
I can't think of a soul.
Fifth, I know B-Rod broke for like 40 yards against us. I was
yeah. You can't remember that. You was at the game when you saw it.
Yeah, seeing that. The Army might have had a bomb here or there.
40 yards. Ain't score.
He ain't scoring. Yeah, bro.
Keep going.
If it ain't Terry.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody. Oh, Zacchaeus. I think Zacchaeus had.
Zacchaeus broke for like a 30-something yard, a 40-something yard against the Eagles. Coverage breakdown.
What's that?
Yep, that was the second game against Philly at home.
Yeah, look at Mual. You know the whole game plan.
I'm saying that's what I'm like. I'm giving it to y'all. Like off the top of y'all head, who y'all can think of. And the question, the answer is like y'all did enough thinking.
It's not that many.
There ain't none.
Zach Ertz.
The longest he broke for was like a 30-yard at the end of regular season. And that was in between. That was in between the 40s.
Yeah, it's
like
only
in between the 30s. But
it was only Terry.
Yeah, no. Hey, trust me, Nick, stop thinking. It's over. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Like you're not wrong that the offense moved, but you cannot, like, especially as seasons move along and people and defenses get tougher because they understand Jaden a little bit more. You need your playmakers and your skill positions to catch up with the people. I mean, with the quarterback that you have. And that's not to say that Jaden needs superstars around him. You just need some people who could do a little bit more than what you already have.
Trust me, bro. I totally understand.
Yeah, we're in the same boat, Mo.
Okay. Hey, Chiefs, can we move on? I don't want to.
Yeah, we can go.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Bills, bro. What's up? Talk to me.
I'm not going. I'll say the first half from Josh Allen wasn't the best. I feel like he could have played a little bit better in that first half. But at the end of the day, just like, similar to Lamar Jackson, like he put his team in a position to win the game, in my opinion. Like took the lead in the second half. Even on the last drive where 64, I don't know if y'all watched that last play back, but 64 on the right guard didn't block anybody, didn't put hands on nobody. But now fourth down. I mean, obviously the game doesn't come down to one play, but obviously to me it was biggest play of the game, fourth down. Dalton Kincaid drops the pass. I mean, obviously Josh had to roll out and throw a prayer, but it was there. Like those type of plays where you got to have in the playoffs, man. Like that's what the playoffs are made for. Big plays, like, and I feel like it reminds me of the Julian Edelman play in that Super Bowl versus Atlanta. Tip pass, he dove, caught it. I mean, those are the plays that you need to have, man. So I feel like, more the same, the way the Chiefs been winning all season long. They always find a way to win these close games. It's just a shame because, I mean, like I told y'all last week, I just felt like it was Josh Allen time to finally beat Mahomes, but somehow, some way, bro, they always managed to find a way to win them close games, bro. And it's like the Chiefs just got a recipe for winning, bro. Like it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Like I didn't want to see the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl, but now that they are, I'm hoping they beat Philly. But end of the day, Bills Chiefs, like feel bad for Josh, man. I do. Didn't play that well in the first half. I could have played better, but end of the day, bro, the Chiefs got that recipe, bro. Just find a way to win.
Josh might not never win a Super Bowl, bro. Might not never go to Super Bowl. This is part of Josh's maybe last chance to
Why do you say that, bro? His last chance?
Because I feel like the AFC is just like it's gonna get better.
Ain't too many Josh Allens out there, bro.
I get you, but you think the Bengals defense gonna be this bad again? Well, they could be. I ain't gonna lie, they could be. But the Bengals defense might catch up. Like,
who do you think the Bills can't improve though on the roster wise?
They still do the same stuff. Doesn't matter who out there, bro. What's funny is their receiving core need a little help. I don't know what it is, bro, but it just outside of 10, they wouldn't be doing nothing, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't think
Hollins be cooking.
He underrated to me, bro.
Yeah, he be balling. Yeah, he be.
Maybe I don't know. I'll let Mual decide.
We're not gonna do is get out here and talk about Mac Hollins, bro. If that's their saving grace, that's why they lost. But yeah, bro, Mahomes, it's just too nice, bro. They lost one game. I think the Bills blew them out, didn't they?
They lost 2 games.
Oh, well, they lost one game where the starters played.
For sure.
And just keep finding ways to win these close games, bro. It's kind of wild to me. Mahomes is that guy. He's gonna win on next Sunday.
For sure.
Some way, somehow, bro. That's
what it is, bro. Some way, somehow, bro. He just do it, bro.
Hey, Rod, didn't we bet on the game?
50 push-ups.
Oh, we did for sure.
Diamonds.
Yeah. No, we did not agree to diamonds.
Y'all bet on what? The Chiefs Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had who?
Of course, you know who had who. Yeah.
You know, Ryan. Come on, bro. Hey, just go do your
Go ahead and knock them joints out, bro. Go sit the iPad down, bro.
Diamond, bro.
Put the camera
on, bro. We gotta see the 50, bro. I need my 50, bro.
50 piece, bro.
No. We won't gotta do the diamond. He said he ain't want to do the diamond. We do it right.
Oh, you gonna do one
wide arm joints, full extension.
One arm push-ups, bro.
Full extension.
First of all, bro, nobody said I was doing it on the show. Nobody said that. First of all, I will do the 50 push-ups, but not right now.
Don't skip. Get his.
We can do it next week. We got a whole week. I'll do it next week.
Shannon get his case of Hennessy on the show.
That ain't happening right here.
That's insane, bro.
How is it insane? I'm sitting there saying I'll do it on the show.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna do mine on the show. I was gonna knock mine out just for the strength.
See, man.
I mean, how y'all know what my background looks like? My house could be trashy right now. You want me to turn the
camera?
Bro, you can do the
turn the camera
around. Move the stuff over, bro.
Do the pushes on the couch, bro.
Next week.
Do the handstand pushes on the wall, bro.
You know the last time you pushed something off, right?
No, I don't.
Still pushed it off.
Took you about 6 weeks to get out there on the run with us, bro.
I had things to do.
Never came back.
Nigga said never came back.
Nigga, y'all never came back. Y'all been out there since I left? No.
I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know the time.
Hold on, Ryan went with us on last time.
That's your last day. No, he did not.
I'm about to say we went after because me and Nick ran in the cold.
Bro, yeah, I'm not telling the truth, bro.
Me and Nick were running in the cold.
I feel like me and Nick did me and Nick do Saturdays, but I genuinely don't remember the. I don't remember the last.
We went like 3 or 4 times after Ryan.
It had to be. Right, there's no way Ryan came on the last one. Right, there's no way.
You try to act like he ain't been back since. Bro, you barely been back since.
It's been cold. I said I wasn't going back.
I don't want to hear it then, bro. What we talking about? It's been cold. You sound sweet, bro.
Nah, right. It'd be vicious running in the cold.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So why is it directed to me? You ain't been back since, so it can't be cold for me though. It's cold.
You haven't been back since, bro.
Was the the cold was the reason why you went back?
After you never came back,
no,
bro.
You haven't. If you did, it was one.
You gonna run them out? What's up?
I ain't say nothing about going run them out.
I'm gonna run them out. What's up? You sound sweet.
I ain't say nothing. It was cold.
He's asked me.
I'm being run them out, bro.
Hey, bro, Chiefs might 4-peat, bro. Chiefs might 4-peat. Bro, they got Xavier Worthy was going off, bro.
He was
going off. There's no Ray Rice at all, bro.
Did one of y'all play the first quarter, bro? Rick, you said you was playing everything when we was at
Belita played. She hit.
Oh, she played the first quarter zone.
Yeah, but Terry ain't get. She played the first quarter for the Philly game. She got that back from you. She said.
Okay, all right. So she played. All right, somebody played the first quarter zone. Okay.
Oh yeah, I ain't played none of them. I was lit.
But she hit on one of your best though, Mual.
Yeah, she played. If she played the first quarter zone, for sure.
Like 500.
For real, she played. Oh, she put a little. I'm talking. Why she ain't share, bro? I need somebody.
She posted it. She posted.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
She ain't tagged me though. That's where she got
crazy.
it from.
That's
wicked.
That's insane. You took
Hey,
credit
that's
for your
wicked, bro. Ain't no way. All right, cool. As long as she want, all I say move forward, bro. I ain't even gonna say you need to make it a little added. Like if she wins, be like,
I'm gonna tell her.
Like not like she need to do it, but like, hey, it'd be a good idea to.
Nah, because the girls hitting their DMs right now. Everybody hitting their DMs right now. Like, hey, let me get the plays. So when she spin back, you know what I'm saying?
She
trap or die play
where
right
she
there.
got it from.
That's a trap or die play,
bro. All right, as long as we got some people winning. I saw that little meme earlier today when people be like the little John where people be superstitious about sending them parlays to their friends, bro.
Yeah.
I looked at that John. I felt like that for a long time, but I was like, that's why I started sending. Y'all don't have to play it, but like I just started sending that shit. I'm like, bro, because there's no like. Because, like, at some point, bro, like, you got to realize I had to get over the fact that people, like, parlays are hard to hit. Point blank, period. Parlays hard to hit. And parlays where you talking about 6-7 plus legs, bro. So, like, at the end of the day, if we hit, like, we good, bro. But outside of that, man, you really gotta be on the streak to like really be on fire.
I be throwing like 300 on every one of them joints.
Man, shut up.
Wait till I got back to Maryland.
I be like, yeah, if I hit, bro, it's up, bro. I'm about to.
Nah, that blew me because I heard Rick and at Focus someone he about to play all of them, and I saw that I didn't know that, so I looked at our chat, me and like our personal junk, Ryan. I saw that you sent like 6 or 7 to yourself.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I was like, one of these zones had to be the first quarter ones.
Yeah, and I sent whatever you sent me because OG be sending the same plays that you send them. She be bored them Joseph Valita and they be playing. So I was in I was in Focus and I didn't get back in time to play because I didn't want to place the bet in DC. So I'm gonna wait till I get to Maryland, but the game has started and I ain't want to live bet. So
she came up more than me.
Yeah, she put
some She came up more than me, bro.
Yeah, she posted them joints. I thought you might have seen it.
Nah, I mean, I'm glad I did see it. I'd be like, damn, bro, where my credit at? All right, that's what's up, man. Shout out to V, man. I'm glad she got some. I'm glad she got some earnings off that, bro. My goal is to become a trillionaire for the next game, bro. That's it. Become a trillionaire.
Yeah, I'm with you, Mo.
Put them plays in.
Put them plays in, bro.
I ain't playing around this weekend.
We got any final thoughts on that game, bro? I think that final play has been a lot. Excuse me, the final play for Buffalo has been a lot of controversy behind that on social media, not necessarily between like people actually having conversations, but like
what's the
him rolling out to his right and missing. I put this in quotations to people that's listening to the podcast and not watching. Missing the throw to Shakir on the orbit motion.
Yeah.
And he's getting pressure on his right and he's rolling right. The conversation that exists is just that, when you have that overload pressure on the right side, there's some people out there, a couple people out there who believe that the right read should have been throwing it to Shakir immediately. But it's also like from an athletic, like in person on the field, put yourself in Josh Allen's body conversation. Like you can look up Ryan Fitzpatrick's Twitter account right now, and you can find the conversation. He's saying, like, realistically speaking, while all of these hypotheticals exist when you're talking about analyzing this from a keyboard and breaking this down at the comfort of your home, when you're on the field and you see people barreling down, like the idea of actually getting that pass out realistically in a short amount of time and throwing it, like rolling right, and then trying to quickly throw that to your left is way more difficult than it is a person who can break that down at the comfort of his home.
It's always like that.
And like luckily, he was able to get a throw off to Kincaid, who dropped it. But like he was able to he was good enough to get a pass off and give Kincaid a chance. But like that play itself was a controversy on social media. But that
reminds me of when you say that. You know how you can be playing the games, you got everybody watching that play. I'm talking about Madden, that is, and you playing versus somebody else, and you got somebody spectating, and they be like, "Bro, X was wide open, bro. You missed X." Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, I'm looking at this pass rush about to knock my head off. First person I see is my man right here. So obviously, like you were saying, you see the game differently when you're not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got nothing to do but watch from a camera's perspective. So it's like I can't really be too mad at the decision that Josh made, especially hearing your description of how he would have had to make the throw to Shakir on the other side of the field. But I mean, I'm sorry.
Let's see if I can pull up Fitzpatrick's comments while we're on the conversation. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, bro, I'm sorry, bro. You have to catch the ball. You gotta catch it, dog. There's no other way around it. Kincaid, the ball hit you right here on the right arm, bro. Like it's gotta happen, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all can go.
So this is from Ben.
64 ain't touched nobody on that play, bro. Not a soul.
And then Fitzpatrick came out and said, having two unblocked, unimpeded defenders, believe it or not, is pretty difficult to navigate. Basically, now he's talking to Ben. He's saying, in the interest of credibility, please don't ever pause the tape again to talk about space between the unblocked full speed rusher and how the quarterback just needs to turn his hips and make the throw. Like it's just that easy to do. And then he goes on in the comments saying, I don't have a camera angle from behind the play yet, but that will give you a better sense of the pressure Josh Allen was dealing with.
Let me see the route that Shakir actually runs.
It was an orbit motion out of the backfield.
And he's open on the left side. I see what you're saying.
Right, we're gonna say
maybe you all can hear it a little bit.
Snaps the football, immediate pressure off the right side. Allen goes to create.
So he's saying, so I can save y'all the time. He's saying, about his voice, is like after the motion, he'll come out, and he's open right there, but he rolls right.
Yeah.
And he's saying Ryan Fitzpatrick, and it's not just Ryan Fitzpatrick, actually. It's actually several other former NFL players are saying that, like, maybe even Josh Allen misidentified the pressure to begin with, and like he should have full slid the offensive line to the right to help pick up that pressure, but he didn't do that.
This is the fourth and five.
But ultimately, you get those two free rushers right in front of him at the snap. At the snap. I'm listening.
I don't even think throwing the ball Shakir is the right. I mean, I guess
first down. So he throws Shakir's first down.
No, it's first down, bro. He got to let that ball go immediately, though.
You have two guys.
He would have had to let it go.
But you throw.
Swing it. He got to have to swing
it. Immediately. Right. Immediately. You can let the ball go. He's wide open right now. There's nobody checking him.
Bro, look. It's somebody. It's one-on-one. It's a one-on-one with this guy.
You talking about the dude at the top?
I'm talking about the dude at the sticks. He's going to
at the sticks, yeah. But I mean, it's still one-on-one though.
And that's Shakir. I mean, he get past one man.
So now he's going through to the point. I'll rewind it back where he went through a whole tape study of like the same motion, the same play, or why it works. But the problem with the examples that he gave in this whole video is like there was never any pressure on Josh Allen compared to the pressure that Josh Allen faced in this specific example that matters right now, which is also, to me, I'm like, well, like you're trying to create these examples, but they are not the same. They are not the same plays.
Not even close.
Not the same plays at all.
You got a crosser coming over. But you should be able to see him with the rush up, but you got to get the ball over the rush. I don't think throwing the swing pass is the play though.
I don't think so either. I think
he
like when
he got to go 15 yards to get the
5 yards.
He's already catching the ball 7 yards behind the.
Wait, who you saying got to go 15 yards? What you saying, Josh Allen?
Shakir.
Oh, Shakir. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, for sure. Because
look where he's at, bro. He's behind the 40. He's going to catch the ball at the 40.
And that's another thing that
he's to the 49, bro.
That's another thing that the athletes were saying. Fitzpatrick and I think Mitch Schwartz, a former offensive lineman from the Chiefs. Like there's no guarantee that he gets that first down at this point. Like if the ball comes out immediately, like who's to say that they don't come crashing down the defenders that's on on the flats, like the first level. Like they're playing it. It looks like cover 2, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong from this angle.
Make a hell of a play to get the first down.
So like it's not that many people playing deep. Like that would have been pretty difficult, bro.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean he would have had to make a play. He would have had to make a play. I mean,
Fitz says I'm moving this to the top in case anyone wants to understand more. This blitz is impossible to pick up in 5-man protection. The hope is that you're protected inside out. So the free rushers coming from the edge and not up the middle. 2 things can have helped. Hard to know pre-snap, we're sliding to the line, sliding around to the right and having a free edge rusher to your left, or anticipating a blitz and leaving in more protection and chippings. Spags loves free safety blitzes in big time moments, and when there's a single receiver, has to cut up the free safety blitz, turns into a corner blitz, which is much harder to detect. Oh yeah, here's Mitch Schwartz right here. He actually kind of played it from the end zone angle. But you can kind of see a little bit different. I mean, not end zone, but all 22 angle. Kind of see what he was working with at this point. Like you can, even if he had the ability to, because the part of the conversation is like flip your hips and make the throw. Like being able to do that under this amount of pressure.
Yeah,
like this is your pressure right here.
Nothing.
Like rolling to your right and then being able to flip your hips and throw it back to Shakir. Like that's hard, bro.
I mean, he would have already had it been looking that way. He would have had to have it. That's where he's going.
And to Ryan's point, if he was already looking that way, who's to say that this hook defender right here
came down immedially?
He would have been the only one to get him, he'd have been the only one.
No, what I'm saying is like he can if the throw is anywhere less than perfect, like he's in an opportunity to make the play as the ball reaches Shakir. Like the ball got to be out now. The ball got to have Shakir has to have space, like 5 yards of space. I think he can make the first defender miss. You got to have at least 5 yards of space between him and that defender. I think it would have been a little bit more difficult than they would imagine. And it's not covered too. So this field side corner looks like he's going up, and it seems to be cover 3, but let's see.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a great fucking call on defense. Because
it is.
I mean, I will say definitely a good call by Spagnuolo because that corner blitz too. So I think it kind of confused that guard on who to pick up. But the fact that he didn't put his hands on nobody, it really broke down.
Nah, bro. This is the second game. In the last game, it was 69 from the Rams, who let the best player on defense go, Jalen Carter. Stupid.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then this right guard. What's up with right guards, bro?
So I know the Rams is probably sick because they saw that championship game and said, "Bro, if we beat the Eagles, we in the Super Bowl."
Smoke, y'all.
They looking at that game like, "Bro, we in the Super Bowl if we can beat these boys. If this boy 6-7 just hold on to Jalen Carter, bro, we get a walk-in touchdown from Cooper Kupp, and we talking about going to the Super Bowl. Because who was the Commanders?"
I think y'all could have beat them.
I think it's a different situation because they provide different problems for sure. I think we have a better shot. But yeah, that's that. Cowboys, man, y'all. Ad read. I'm sorry. Let's get into our ad read right quick, and then let's close out on some of the coaching hires, man. The Dallas Cowboys got that boy, What's his name? Schottenheimer, man. I can't wait to hear what Rick and Nick got to say, bro. But first and foremost,
he's not a fan no more. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, we're gonna see about that. This episode, most episodes, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. The best app for your big game party is actually on your phone, and y'all know what time it is. It's called Underdog. Underdog is the best place to cash in all your takes during the big game. Which players are going off and which ones are ice cold. Make your entries in just a few taps. With their pick'em game, you can win up to 1,000 times your money just by choosing higher or lower on player stats such as passing yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and more. I'm so hurt. I was at Focus on Sunday. I decided to put in a few picks, a few plays, man. And I was one pick away from hitting a 5-pick play. And I had Travis Kelce. That was the last one to score a touchdown. It was an all touchdown jump. I was on fire. Like, I felt so good. All of the ones that I lost on Underdog lost by like 1. And I'm looking at this one, and I'm like, this is one of the biggest ones I got. And I'm like, I never even created a higher or lower touchdown pick with more than 4 that looks good as this. And I put Travis Kelce on that jump. Meanwhile, Pat Mahomes was over here scoring 2 touchdowns in the game. And I didn't even think about Pat Mahomes on the same one that I had Jaden Daniels on. I like to correlate things, man. Quarterback touchdowns. I should have thought about Pat Mahomes. I didn't do it. Anyway, they lose. But I still felt good. And we got one more week to do it for the NFL side. Underdog is the only pick-em platform that puts power to cash in your hands. You can either keep riding with your entry or tap the win now button to cash out whenever you want. Every dog deserves a second chance. And with Underdog Rescues, you can get your money back and receive a promo if an early injury causes your entry to lose. Understand this. That's important. Because if you're like Valita or Rap or Rick, and if you intend to play all the picks, there's this other platform that shall not be mentioned right now, where I had Kenneth Gainwell going over 8.5 rushing yards. He was at 8 before he got injured at halftime. He had 8 at halftime. And he got injured. You do not get a voided bet or avoided play because of that. But on Underdog, man, Underdog Rescues, you can get your money back and receive a promo if an early injury causes your entry to lose. If an early injury causes your entry to lose. That's important for the names, for the reasons that I just mentioned, man. You can't make things like that up. It's frustrating. And when an injury out of nowhere causes a person that is very close to not finish the game for over 30 minutes, it sucks, man. So Underdog is the best place to pick them. Download the app, sign up using promo code TrapperDive, deposit to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash instantly. I repeat, that is promo code TrapperDive. Must be 18 years or older, 19 years or older in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 years or older in Colorado for some games, 21 or older in Massachusetts and Arizona, and present in the state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Born in Colorado, concerned with your play, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncbgambler.org. In Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT STEP to 53342. If you're in New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. Let's get back to the show. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy, bro. I be having so much fun on there, but I gotta spank them. I gotta spank them, bro. I gotta spank them. I'm so like Belita over here, like she, bro. I'm so. Why didn't I just put as much as she did? Like I was, and you know what's crazy? I love that first quarter zone so much that I was gonna put Dallas Goedert on the same one, and Dallas Goedert had like 10 first quarter. I was gonna do 5. His over under like by itself was at like 2 or 3.5. I was gonna do 10, and I was gonna put Saquon at 30. But I was like, that's how I locked it. Like back to Nick's point or Nick's conversation early on, where I didn't see it was gonna be a blowout. I was so convinced that Saquon was gonna get 30. Like from my heart, I thought he was gonna get 30. From my mind, I thought he was gonna get 30, and then from my heart, I was like,
don't do it.
If Washington gonna be in this game, how is he gonna get 30? How's he gonna get 30? That don't even make sense. Oh my Lord, bro. Okay. Schottenheimer, Dallas Cowboys. First of many head coaches that was hired in this early coaching cycle, man. Y'all got the floor. Talk about it. And depending on how y'all talk, this may be the one and only coaching hire we talk about on this show. we can circle around with the rest next episode. But y'all got the floor, man. Don't be worried about how much time we spend, man. How y'all feeling about Schottenheimer? I don't think y'all got anything positive to say, but I'm gonna give y'all the floor anyway to see how y'all feeling.
Go ahead, Snake.
To be honest, bro. I can't even show no loyalty to to this team, bro.
Hey, Snick, because you said that, bro, I seen a post today, bro, that said, this dude said, I've been a Cowboys fan for 50 years.
50. I know where this is going.
Somebody else said, man, I've been a fan for 30. Another dude was like, man, I only been a fan for like 2 years. He was like, bro, I don't think we ever gonna see a Super Bowl, bro. You know, everybody just lost hope, bro. Like,
y'all better lose hope. He said y'all going win the championship,
bro. It don't even make sense, like football wise, bro. Like, and this how I know. This how I guarantee I know how that interview went, bro. He went in that John Dirty Mackin, Mike McCarthy, talking about, oh yeah, that 4th and 2 right then and there would have never did that. Had a better play call. He probably went every time they feel like Mike messed up. He probably went in there and said, I would have did the complete opposite of what Mike did. Because there's no reason how you hire this man who has gotten fired from every job he's had. Not, oh, I'm transitioning to go somewhere else. You got the boot and went somewhere else. So yeah, bro. I mean, I got no. It is what it is. Chiefs, we got a 3-peat. So
no, bro. Finish your
this
hire.
nigga
Talk
said,
about your hiring,
bro. I just
got the 3-peat.
bro, it's no way.
Hey, thank you, Ryan, for keeping the conversation on point. Like, what do we talk about the Chiefs, bro? Like, we talk about y'all.
I let you try to say you a
Dallas
Chiefs
Cowboys,
fan
bro.
now? Is that what you
That's what he said.
fan?
He said
No,
we bought the
that's what he's trying to say, but we're not allowing that. Go ahead.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
That's
We're
all
not
right.
having that, bro.
That's a bet. Y'all gonna see that shirt next week. But yeah, bro, it's probably the worst hire I've seen since I don't even know, bro. Like
this like when people lie on their resume, bro.
This is the worst hire. It's Joe Judge up there. This one of them Joe Judge hires. Him. Who else was that's an awful hire, bro.
He probably hired him because of his father,
Will.
bro. He probably trying to live off his father's name, bro.
Ain't no trying, bro.
That don't cut
you
it.
haven't been in the league 28
he
years.
He didn't get a bowl.
Come on, bro. You've been in the league 28 years. You're your
Marty,
first time getting.
Marty didn't get no bowl.
He ain't even get no bowl.
With Seattle,
Marty,
just a great coach. I'm tired of just great regular season coaches, bro. I'm tired.
We could have waited for. We could have waited for Kellen Moore, bro.
No, I ain't want Kellen either. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but
nigga, you are a trip. I cannot believe you even asking for Kellen Moore after all that trash.
You right.
Talk about Kellen.
Guess what? I prefer him over Schottenheimer.
I mean, I probably would have took him out Schottenheimer just off the strength.
That's what it is.
He had some success.
1Z, 2Z. That's
what did he do for y'all last year though? He was on y'all staff. What was his position? Brian Schottenheimer.
Bro, he watched Mike McCarthy.
Nah, he was helping call the plays.
Bro, he was in there. I read some things. He was in there saying how,
and we was cooking that year too.
He was saying how him and Mike McCarthy would get into disagreements because he didn't agree with some of his play calls. That's what he said in his presser. That's all he did was disagree with Mike McCarthy with some stuff. Oh, you should have ran Spider 2 and not Spider 3. But he wasn't talking about shit, bro. He in there wasting space. We could have said, K could have gave me that money. I'd have told Mike with the run.
I mean, I guess
we would have had way more success with me instead of Shy.
I guess the only hope I have, bro, is whoever else we hire on our staff, bro. That's literally all it is. Because the head coach is not appealing to me at all, bro. He's
Then we get Eberflus as the DC allegedly.
Well, how you
that's
feel
your
about
boy?
Eberflus, bro? I don't think that's a bad deal.
About to say
who?
I thought he
Matt Eberflus.
From now, granted, Chicago defense.
Chicago.
Pretty good. Chicago defense been pretty
good. You ain't know who Eberflus was, bro?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he had a little. He was all right with He got the head coaching job from Indianapolis. He was ADC the last few years of Andrew Luck before he retired. If I'm not mistaken.
It might have been a little bit after.
A little bit later.
Yeah. Luck was on a little while.
I mean, Coach.
But he was gone he was there post COVID. If I'm not mistaken, or am I tripping?
Yeah, he was there when
Andrew Luck.
No.
Hold on, wait. I'm about to go back.
Andrew Luck probably retired a year before COVID dropped.
I'm going back now. 2021 was Eberflus' final season in Indianapolis, and the quarterback was Carson Wentz. Good Lord.
Oh, well, they had a chance. Well, he kept him in those games because Carson Wentz definitely tried to give him away.
And then Phillip Rivers. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I forgot Phillip Rivers was the middle man.
Oh,
and they was a top 10. They was a top 10 defense with Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, there's a top 10 defense. All his defenses was top 10, I think, in Indianapolis.
Points wise, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, which is great because we're gonna need some good defense because I don't know what shot he got. So yeah, it's probably the best hire we had so far.
He ain't been. I'm looking back at his history. He only had one. Oh Lord, this ain't too good.
I didn't even realize we hired him.
Then you gotta think about it. I'm not sure, but Eberflus came from Rod Marinelli's staff, who was a bend but don't break.
Rod Marinelli,
who was a bend but don't break type of guy. So we would give up 600 yards a game,
and then stop him in the red zone.
So that's not my ideal.
Call his best player.
Yeah, brother, man. I don't know about this one no more. He had a. How did he get the head coaching job in Chicago?
Great question.
I'm sure I can't be more serious. I'm really trying. I'm looking back at his history. Like he was a defensive quotations for those that listen to the podcast. Defensive mastermind. How did he get a job as the head coach in Chicago, bro? What did he do special in 2021 that got? I'm trying to think about what got him there. Good Lord, bro. Like
you say,
I'm not saying his his numbers ain't terrible at all. Like, don't get me wrong, but like head coaches that's on the defensive side of the ball, like you talking about top 5 units and points and yards. This man, he barely even got in the top 10.
Maybe it was the pool of coaches that was available at the time.
There's always somebody better than that.
Anyway, y'all got Eberflus's DC. Who's y'all OC? Or not?
Brian Hammer.
Brian Carlin plays, but they bringing in somebody from Arizona, I believe.
Bro, we're going downhill, bro.
Super fast.
Yeah, bro, we're going downhill. It's that time, bro. I felt bad when that dude said he ain't seen a Super Bowl in 50 years, and I was like, damn.
Nah, I don't, bro. I told y'all, bro. He only out here to sell some tickets, and when he realized being some shit don't sell tickets, yeah, bro.
Like said, this is a big risk right here, bro. That he taking right here. You know what I'm saying? This how he got the Cowboys.
Biggest risk he ever made.
How he got the Cowboys, bro.
How the hell?
If you don't call this being risky, then
he said the boy never been a head coach in his life. I was like,
this was biggest risk it get. I was like, we stupid. We just stupid.
Who was we, bro? He's stupid.
Nah, Snip. We won to the tomb, bro. You ain't no Chiefs fan.
Hey, Lord to them Dubs, cause I'm like Wallow, bro. I ain't got no time for this, bro. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying?
You don't get no respect for doing that, though, man.
Guess what? Somebody gonna have to fight me.
I tell C-Note the same thing.
Somebody gonna have to fight me, bro.
First off, actually, let me actually say one more thing about this Commanders game, bro.
No, bro, we're not talking about the Commanders no more, bro.
You're right. I'm not. Tell Corey, I appreciate everything that he had to say.
He trash, bro.
For this year, bro. Like all the positive words, bro.
Right.
But also tell Corey this.
I'm listening. I'll make sure I send him. Exactly.
Well, you should zoom in on it. You're panning on the screen, bro. One screen. It was very dramatic just now. Might as well.
Corey, don't you ever
find your camera, Mual. Find it. Yep. Go ahead. There it is.
Don't you ever in your life moving forward stray away from the Dallas Cowboys the way you did in 2024, bro. I thought that you was trolling when I saw you that one time late last year, and you said that you was a Commanders fan now, and that the Commanders going to the Super Bowl. But I believed you even further when Ryan showed me them pictures of you at the game in Commanders gear.
Oh boy, full blown
at the link on Sunday. If there's nothing else, I believe that caused us to have our demise on national television at the biggest moment of my fandom in 31 years of life, it may have been the Dallas Cowboy fan who completely jumped ship to his rival.
It's that blue or silver, bro.
Fully jump.
To become a fan of the Washington Commanders. I am all for bandwagon fans. I am perfectly fine with that. But you jump ship to the wrong team. I think
treason.
I think it's treason, bro. And I think you are the reason. I love you, bro. But I think you are the reason for why Washington didn't advance, bro.
That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro.
Please go back to the Dallas Cowboys and just have the respect for Washington.
No,
Commanders.
you're not coming back.
We do not.
No, go back to the Washington. Go back to the Dallas Cowboys, bro, and just have the respect for Washington Commanders moving forward, bro. And I will forever not say a negative thing to you about the Dallas Cowboys, bro.
Bro, you can't do that, bro. You can't blame him, bro. C-Note took y'all to the NFC Championship, bro.
No, he didn't.
Without C-Note, y'all would have never got there.
Nick, you didn't hear anything I just said, bro.
Hey, your application,
bro. He showed up to the NFC Championship game. Like words are fine, Nick. He showed up to the NFC Championship game, decked out in Commanders gear, at the game, bro. He went to the stadium at the link in Commanders gear, bro. Like
I think I saw a Redskin tag on his neck. Bro. I think I seen the Commanders
out in Commanders gear at the game. He paid to go to the game.
Bro, what you expect, bro?
What you mean? What you expect?
That's vicious. That's vicious.
Say one more word, bro. Nick, say one more word.
Don't do it, Snick. You know what's about to happen, bro. Just leave it alone, Snick. Snick, just leave it alone, Snick. Just leave it alone, Snick. I want you to stay here, Snick.
Nah, don't take it. Nah.
He's funny. He's beautiful himself.
For precaution measures.
Nah, that's vicious.
Be back.
That's you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, that hurts. Good show, y'all.
Hold up, Mark.
What you about to say?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did you feel after the loss, bro? Scale of 1 to 10.
He just said he was kirking on the show.
But nah, though, because look, you know how
do
you
me a favor.
Look.
Do me a favor.
When you get blown out, you can just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It might not feel as bad as a close win. I mean, I lost by 33. You know what I'm saying? Like after the 30, like damn, bro.
Okay.
So
do y'all want to watch the the couple of minutes of the point where I actually don't remember me like where I blacked out? Like, do y'all want to watch that, or do y'all want to just watch it on your own time?
Let's go.
Okay.
Put it on.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let's go ahead.
That's what the people ask for.
That's what the people ask for, bro.
Mega Nichols.
All right, bro.
Hey, what was our bet?
50 push-ups.
No, not that. I'm talking about. Was that this week? We did the. Did we have a receiver prop?
Oh,
yeah.
Was that last week?
I think I went 3-0.
Who was it?
AJ Brown under 61.
Oh, it was on AJ. Okay, yeah.
What
Ryan, you took the under.
I took the under.
He was like, watch him mess around and get like 60, bro. Be high.
What did he finish with? 80?
77, I think. Because all I seen was
that inner excellence, bro.
Trying to tell you, bro.
Embarrassing defeat in the championship game.
Oh, I thought Maul was really talking.
Points, losing by 32. You know, there was some positives to take away from this entire season, of course. So let's get the guys in here and let's talk some football, man. AJ and Dre's in here right now. What's up,
man? If you don't stop with that defeated ass attitude, like, bro,
we lost, bro.
Let's keep it a buck. Right?
We lost, bro. No. It ain't no defeated. We got our ass whooped. We got our ass whooped, bro. And I'm pissed off. It's not defeated. I am frustrated,
I'm talking about the text messages privately. At the end of the day.
We was getting our ass whooped, bro, and I was pissed off, AJ. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about how I was feeling.
It doesn't matter when you're in a championship game. It doesn't matter if you got blown out or you lost by 1, 2, or 3. The loss, the loss leads to you going home. So I don't know.
Matter, bro.
Don't matter. For me, the loss doesn't really bother me like that.
Look about the spaz.
Of course, I feel like
that's what it sounds like, bro.
I mean, I feel like the score is not indicative of the flow of the game. Unfortunately,
he is, bro.
They did their best to get in a certain point before the end of the half, and unfortunately, Jeremy McNichols fumbled. That fumble turned into a touchdown. Then they also got the ball back at the beginning of the second half, and still,
what they do?
They scored, but still, there was still hope. Washington still had a
chat going crazy, bro.
To come
chat
back
going crazy. I'd be wilding.
Austin Eckler fumbles. You feel me?
It's what Philly do when after Austin Eckler fumbles? What they do?
Philly won the game. Get over it, right?
What did Eckler do? I mean, what did Philly do after Eckler
get over it? I don't understand. What
did they do?
They won the game. It doesn't matter.
They drove down the field and they scored a touchdown, bro. Don't minimize the actual game itself, bro. Like, we can have a conversation, AJ. I'm completely with you about the fact that they lost. It is what it is. I'm with that, but don't minimize the fact that these. Don't minimize the fact that they got their ass bust. They got crushed.
There's a reason why you can minimize
4 turnovers for 4 touchdowns. We can analyze the game and we can understand the fact that it's okay that they lost.
Maul won't get to it.
There's a reason.
They got embarrassed.
There's a reason why you can minimize it.
No,
there's a reason why you can minimize it. Is because this team will never be the same again. So it's not like when we do all these other games, we can sit here and dissect the games and all these different things, right? But
he's being very optimistic right now.
Definitely, which I'm surprised.
That's what it is. I know. I already know how you spell. He's like, bro, I hear that.
Constant that you know for sure you can guarantee on is Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, Mikey Sandstrom.
He's hopeful for the future.
And that's about it. Everything else is kind of up in the air.
All right. So can we acknowledge after you said that? Can we acknowledge the fact that before the game even started, you talked about what I was saying in the chat, like privately in our group chats. Can we acknowledge the fact that you said you had no concern about the fact that Deron Payne was gonna make no difference the way that he ran the ball today? Can you acknowledge the fact that you said that you had no concern about the run defense when the man went on for 60 on the first play?
Bruh, on the outside run, was Deron Payne going to be a part of that?
He could have been a 5-tech. He could have been a 7-tech.
Come on, bro.
It
would have
had a big deal in that Atlanta game that he was playing. They played 3 defensive tackles in an alignment, bro. You was one of the reasons who said that in post games, one of the big differences that they did to change things up when Bijan was getting off in the first half was the fact that they was running 3 defensive tackles in that second half, and that helped shut things down. Now, Deron Payne not even in the action to try and change things up in that for Philadelphia, bro, against Philadelphia. Hey. And I'm saying for all I'm saying is I don't want people to think that I'm super pissed off about this game, but I don't like them. I don't like the fact that it's being minimized. That's it.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
So are you mad that I'm minimizing the loss of Deron Payne or overall?
No, I am mad at you minimizing the loss overall. There are several different things to play a factor. If I'm sitting here trying to talk about the game and you saying I ain't really worried about the loss, you was one of the most positive, optimistic people coming in here even with Deron Payne being lost for the game. You're saying I'm not even worried. I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, we're two different individuals, right?
Pause. Let me tell you, bro. I know Mual had this.
Come on, bro. Like, all right, like, bro, come on, like, out of person, like AJ, y'all know AJ, my man, bro. Like, and he was like one of the most optimistic people before this game, bro. Like, he had no concern that Washington losing Deron Payne. Like, that was just one part. That's why I was so teed up. Like, you got the nerve to call me out about like what I was saying before the game, bro. And you're not even concerned about Deron Payne being out. And we were so big about how this 3 defensive tackle alignment was going to help these guys out, and he can't even play in the game. And they run crazy on these guys, and then all of a sudden the game over, you saying, "Hey man, what you tripping about?" Like, no, no, it don't work like that, bro. You don't just get to flip the switch like that, bro. You was one of the main people that's not concerned. I'm gonna get teed up again, bro. That's not what I was trying to do. I should have just made y'all watch it on your own, bro. But y'all, that's why I had to pause. That's why I had to pause it there, bro. Y'all saw enough to know how I felt after the game. Y'all asked me how I was feeling after the game, bro. Y'all saw it right there, bro. Y'all saw it.
I already know, because best believe if it was the boys, we should probably never be in this lifetime. I would probably be. I probably wouldn't even. I'm walking out, bro. I don't got nowhere else to know. Fuck the game. I understand how people be destroying TVs, bro. That's a lot of weight to hold inside of you, bro.
No, I don't. I'll never get that. I'm sorry.
Not
the TV.
Of course, but I'm saying, like, I get how it gets there.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
And then AJ on his own smiling, bro. I'm like, bro,
yeah, bro. Like what we doing?
I want to keep my monitor in, bro. Kick my monitor, slam my camera on the ground, bro. All right, that's it, man. Shout out to AJ, bro. Love you, bro. But I was teed up. I teed up on Sunday, bro. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for us. We will finish breaking down some more coaching hires and transactions next week, and then obviously we got the big game to talk about as well. So I can't wait for that. Maybe we get a guest in. I don't know. We'll figure that thing out, man. Five-person show or 5-person show for like 15 minutes, something like that. We'll figure it out. You know, we ain't have a guest on in a minute. It's always been the group just thugging it out. Let's see if we can get a guest on, man. Have some fun. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Enjoy y'all day, enjoy y'all evening whenever y'all hear this, listen to this, watch this, all that good stuff. Washington Commanders Morning Show back on Friday. We up out of here.
Damn.
Peace. Chop it down. Chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Chop it down. You gon' chop it down. Damn, set. Watch him throw the ball. We gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trapper.